Bro, like I want to actually have a back and forth discussion, intellectual conversation, not just you trying to like force these certain answers. Like, let's be real here. Can we do that?
That's a full Muslim. And we all know you never go full Muslim. Never do. Never go full Muslim. You cut yourself. You cut yourself. Sheikh Usman, full Muslim. Lied about the PPD debate. Full Muslim. Daniel Hikikachu saying ridiculous stuff about the Islamic dilemma. Full Muslim. Libyan. Jesus is Yahweh and the Most High in the Lesser Six. Full Muslim. And our friend Adam here. Oh, my friend Adam. You never go full Muslim. Never go full Muslim. Never, ever, 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 ever go full Muslim.
Bro, like I want to actually have a back and forth discussion, intellectual conversation, not just you trying to like force these certain answers. Like, let's be real here. Can we do that? We both have chances to speak, be honest. Fair enough?
If you are direct, honest, on topic, and respectful, you could talk as much as you want.
Okay, I get that. But this is the thing though. If you have your own interpretation of something, you can't force that belief onto somebody.
You're
You
right.
get it?
You're right. However,
All right, so there's a difference.
however, if you clearly see something as right blatant in your face, you can't deny it. Right?
Okay, that's fair enough.
All right.
All right, so why would you say Allah is not God?
He doesn't fit the
Of the Old
requirements.
Testament. And what are those requirements?
All powerful, all knowing, etc.
And how does he not?
Could he have a son if he wanted?
No, it goes against his essence.
Where does the Quran say that having a son goes against his essence?
It's not going to say that word for word.
I
but
got you.
He tells us. Right.
So having a son, Allah is unable, he's incapable of having a son because that goes against his essence. Is that right?
I mean, I guess you could say that. It's not just
That's
about
what you
going
said.
against it. Because if you have one God, the creator of the heavens and the earth, how can he possibly have offspring?
I got you. But I'm a little blown away. I'm bewildered. I asked you if Allah could have a son if he wanted to. You said no, because that will go against his essence.
Right.
I then repeated to you and said, okay, so Allah can't have a son because it'll go against his essence. You said, I guess you could say that. As if you didn't.
No, it was the way you worded it. It was the way you worded
I repeated it verbatim what you said, bro.
No, you said something. Okay, fine. Either way, that you got the same answer that you had.
Okay.
To the question that you asked.
I have a question.
What's the problem with that?
No problem. What if Allah could go against his essence? Would he then be God if he can contradict his own essence?
No.
He would not be God, right?
No. If something can have, if there's a so-called God that can have offspring, then it's not a true God.
It's not a true God. Okay. If there is a God, and I just want to make sure we all heard this. If there is a God who can have offspring, who has the ability to do it, then that is not truly God. Okay.
Correct.
This is at the 27-minute mark that I made you repeat that.
We're creation. We're not capable of comprehending God's essence or his appearance. He's alone to be God.
If that's the case, you're I mean, I'm a little lost. You're telling me, giving me an absolute on Allah and his nature by saying he can't have a son that goes against his nature, while at the same time saying that you're a human being who cannot understand Allah's nature, but yet you understand it enough for you to tell me that he can't have a son by nature.
It's unfathomable for us, let alone, we can't even see God. God tells us in the Old Testament, if you see me, you will be unalive.
Stop quoting the Old Testament for your help. Stop quoting the Old Testament because that doesn't help you.
That's my book. That's my book.
No, it is not your book. You reject that book. So
I don't reject it. What do you
okay.
mean? Who said
All right.
that?
All right, no worries. So we'll see. So we'll see. All right. So chapter 39, verse 4. You ready? I'm about to read it for you.
Mhm.
It says, if Allah had willed to have offspring, to take a son, he could have chosen from that which he has created. Be he glorified, he is Allah, the one, the absolute. So Allah says that he does have the ability to have a son if he wanted to. So therefore, according to your standard, Allah ain't God, huh?
No, he also tells us that lam yalad wa lam yulad, that he neither begets nor is begotten.
But says he can, though, if he wanted to.
No, he can't, because he tells us literally that he can't. It's
No,
not.
he doesn't
it's
say
not
that he
sovereign.
can't. He doesn't say he can't do it. He says he doesn't do it. He doesn't beget, nor is he begotten. Him not doing something doesn't mean he can't do something.
Because he literally can't, because it goes against his essence.
Okay,
Like,
I got you.
Do you believe God could be a dog?
I got you. So when Allah says he
answer my
could,
question, please.
hold on, I'm sorry, because remember what I said. Stay on topic and be direct. So
But it's the
according
same
to what you're
concept.
saying, all right, no worries. So Allah, when he says he could have a son, he's contradicting himself in the other verse.
How did he say he could?
If Allah had willed, so if he wanted to, he could have a son. He could have chosen what he would of that which he has created. Be he glorified, he is Allah, the one, the absolute. So he could have a son if he wanted to, right?
I mean, if that's what it says, then that's what it says. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know exactly how the tafsir about that verse is explained. I never looked into it. Can you pull up the tafsir and see what they say?
So this would mean just no worries. I could pull this up for you. Who do you want? Ibn Kathir or somebody?
Yeah, just to see what they have to say about it.
Okay.
Let's see what they think.
So according to your theology, Allah, since according to the Quran, he can have a son. This means that Allah is not God, because you said if there is a God who can have a son, then he's not God, right?
Right. Okay, but to be fair, you got to be charitable to the text and also not just cherry pick one specific verse, because he makes it very clear throughout the Quran that it's not within his nature to beget. Neither does he's neither begotten nor does he beget. So he doesn't have offspring. He never will. And he wasn't a product of offspring. He's the one eternal God, creator of heavens and earth. And that's the theme that you get throughout the Quran. So we can't just look at it.
That's not dealing with the issue. You said, Adam, if there is a God who can have a son, then that is not God. That's what you said.
I said if he does, but
no,
whether they can or can't.
See, remember, I marked the time because I knew you was gonna retract what you were saying and backtrack as if you didn't say it.
You said if. What did you ask me?
Do you want me to rewind it? Because you said if there is a God who can have a son, then that is not God. Remember you said that?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I still stand on that.
So you still stand on that. So according to the verse, Allah says he can have a son. Therefore, he's not God according to your standard, right?
No, that's not true.
So help me get this straight. If there is a God, Adam's statement. Matter of fact, let's do it this way. Hold on. I'm just 1 second.
You didn't even pull up the tafsir. You said you were going to pull it up.
All right. So we got our statements here. Adam said, a God who can have a son is not God. Allah can have a son. Surah 39:4. Conclusion, therefore, Allah is not God. Is that sound reasoning?
No, because you're using that one verse again and you're disregarding everything else. That's the point. You can't just use the cherry pick one verse and disregard all the other
Adam,
claims.
This is where you and I have our conversation cut short, because you're playing games with me.
You're not being charitable.
I'm not being charitable. Did you say this? Did you say this?
I did say that.
Does the Quran say this?
It does.
So therefore, based on your statement, it follows that Allah is not God based on statement number 1, right?
Say that again.
Take care of it.
I don't know what you asked me, bro. You got to be more clear with your question.
You're right. Go ahead and watch the clip back. It'll probably get clear. Watch your clip back, man. Thanks for coming. Islam. If you guys are getting ready to say your shahada and you're getting ready to give your life over to the darkness of Islam, just remember, that's what you're going to become. Just like that. You're going to become dishonest. Your brain will turn off. You'll act like you didn't say what you said. You'll act like you don't understand things. That's what you'll become. That's a Muslim. That's a full Muslim. That's a full Muslim. And we all know you never go full Muslim. Never do. Never go full Muslim. You cut yourself. You cut yourself. Sheikh Usman, full Muslim. Lied about the PPD debate. Full Muslim. Daniel Hikikachu saying ridiculous stuff about the Islamic dilemma. Full Muslim. Libyan. Yahweh, Jesus is Yahweh and the Most High in a lesser sense. Full Muslim. And our friend Adam here. Oh, my friend Adam. You never go full Muslim. Never go full Muslim. Said that a God who can have a son is not God. Well, your Quran says that Allah can have a son. So therefore, Allah is not God according to your own argument. No, it doesn't follow. Full Muslim. Never, ever, 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 ever go full Muslim.